The strong one in the family, the one that everybody leans on, the one who never seems to crack, who always has it together, who's like the first to offer help and the last to ask for it. The one who can handle anything. Yeah, that one. And if you are that one, if you recognise this, let me tell you something you might already suspect deep down. The strong one in the family is usually the most emotionally neglected. Now, it's a silent role, you see, one that you didn't audition for but somehow fell into and were assigned as a child. Maybe it started young, you saw the stress, the chaos, the needs of others, and something in you just stepped up. In the dysfunctional family system, the most dysfunctional acting out member of the system, like an alcoholic or a narcissistic parent, dominates, and other family members tend to orbit around them. As I say in Al-Anon, the sickest person in the room wins. So when there's no room because everyone else's drama and dysfunction far outweighs yours, you can end up taking on the mediator, lost child, invisible child role. You become like the steady hand, the listening ear, the problem solver. You learn to swallow your own tears and emotions, to push down your own fears, because there was always someone else who had a bigger problem, who needed you more. And your own emotional landscape became secondary, a luxury that you couldn't afford. And the family, well, they just got used to it. They saw or felt your strength and unconsciously relied on it. They praised you for it maybe, or maybe they didn't, they just took it for granted completely. So as an adult, you build walls, you learn to be self-sufficient to a fault, you become uncomfortable with vulnerability, both your own and sometimes others. You might even start to resent the very people that you're trying to protect. The people who in your eyes get to be weak, get to fall apart, get to collapse in ways you never allowed yourself. So this isn't about blame, it's about the quiet, insidious cost of carrying that strong one label. It's about the parts of your heart that were left unattended, the emotional needs that were consistently unmet, all in service of a role that ultimately leaves you feeling unseen and deeply, profoundly alone in your own strength. So identifying toxic family roles is key in recovery, because then you can consciously choose to extricate yourself from that role, which takes time, by the way, because, you know, it's been pounded into the very cells of your being. And it's always the 3 A's, right? It's awareness, acceptance, and action. And acceptance is the part that takes the longest, for sure. But as always, you're worth it. You didn't just come here to endlessly supply strength for everyone else. And it's never too late to begin prioritising you.